idiot army. I'm getting ready, okay? But like, this is me putting on makeup. Fun, exciting, right? But I'm doing it in a real way so that I look okay for this audition that I have to go to. Because they're like, listen, you can't look like an idiot, you know? Like, we don't want the YouTube you. We want actory you. So I'm like, okay. Listen, who watched Game of Thrones last night, you guys? Come on, some of you guys have to be GOT fans up in here. I thought it was a really great episode. I totally called out that, hold on, guys. I feel like I lost my beauty blender. Oh my god, no. Hey, hi, Tha. Is that how you say your name? T-H-A? Okay, so, Tha, yeah, choking. Okay, so GOT, you guys, Game of Frickin' Thrones, y'all. Who watched it? I called out that Euron and, hey, James, that Euron and Jaime would be in a duel. That was and then it happened. They dueled it out, you guys. Game of Thrones was really good last night. If you guys don't watch it, you need to hop on that train. Okay, well, no, then I won't add any spoilers, or if I do, then you'll have to log off, James, because it was really good last night. Guys, I thought the scene with Jaime and Cersei, it was really good. A little bit underwhelming, because I was like, no, I wanted her to die more like, oh, you're in Thailand, you had too much work, James. Listen, I wanted Cersei to die in a more extravagant way a little bit, but I still think they wrote it in a really cool way. Also, Daenerys is a mad queen now, you guys. You guys like how I'm doing my makeup here? Is that the most entertaining part of this video? I bet. You guys are like, listen, you don't know nothing about nothing. As well as doing your own makeup for the audition that you have today. Well, listen, guys, Game of Thrones, it was real good, okay? And, maybe what I'll do is I'll just talk about it, and then I'll edit a video together, rather than live, with some of you guys who are like, I haven't watched it yet, and then I'm like, well, I don't want to spoil it for you. I don't want to be a spoiler. Yeah, I do love John Wick. John Wick, May 17th, right? So that's soon. This is how I curl my lashes. Do you want to see how I curl my lashes? I curl them with this device here. You put here, lashes go through and you close ever so slightly. And then, oh, curly lashes. Do you guys think I could be like a makeup ninja on YouTube and like teach people how to do makeup? I have to like be like this, like more, right? Like I have to be like, let's do makeup, you know? I have to just be like more lively maybe. And maybe like talk a lot sweeter. Guys, I use this to get the dead skin off my lips. Gross, right? Cool, what was I talking about? Game of freaking Thrones. Daenerys came through with her dragons. Came through a little too much, though. She went a little too crazy. She went a little too crazy with them. James, you might have to. I might pop in and out of talking GOT, you know? So there might be spoilers. I mean, up to you, man. Otherwise, I can just talk about makeup. You guys want me to talk about makeup? And how I try to do it the right way and sometimes it doesn't work. Guys, what's happening with my life right now? Lose stuff. It's all around. So, guys, I had a stand-up set. Episode 5, not fun. Not fun, episode 5. Was that episode 5? Yeah, it was. I had so much anxiety during the entire episode. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know, I was stressing out. I was glad I had wine. Um, the showrunners wanted to be done, I guess. But I mean, they're still doing a spin-off, right, Toby? I mean, there has to be so many spin-offs for Game of Thrones because it's the biggest, like, the most celebrated show in television history in the last, like, however many years. And I feel like there are so many spin-offs so that they can still have, like, Game of Thrones night. Guys, I'm going to have post-gig depression after next week. It's the last episode. I'm going to be really sad. I really am. I think I might, like, be just depressed. Because, like, then what am I going to do? Oh, moving on to Star Wars? Not HBO, though. HBO can't move on to Star Wars, can they? I mean, there's so many Star Wars that are coming out. They're coming out, like, every freaking year. Where I'm like, can you just give everybody a break for a second? So that people are like, I wonder if we're going to get a Star Wars movie. Keep them guessing. You know? That's the goal here. You got to keep people guessing. That way they're like, we don't know what to expect. You keep them on the edge of their seats. Someone else is doing this sideshows. Oh, yeah. Got you. Toby coming in hot with the facts. Anyway, listen, I really liked last night's Game of Thrones episode, but I kind of felt that Daenerys was going to turn into her dad, the Mad King. And then she did. What I think is going to happen is that all of the Starks band together. Here's my my prediction. Do you guys want to know my prediction? Ooh. Sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, no bangs. And then I'm like, bangs, right? Bangs. I like bangs. Oh, yeah. HBO definitely wanted Game of Thrones to last forever. I mean, it's their, like, highest viewed television show. Big Little Lies is also very good on HBO. If you guys haven't watched it, season 2 or 3 I think it's only 2. And Meryl Streep is going to be in it. What? Oh, my God. And I know somebody asked me to react to the, do you like Daenerys and, yes. I mean, I love Daenerys and Dragon. I never know how you, Dragon, whatever. The top dragon, the one that's still alive. Her top dog. I do like him. I love the dragon. I mean, are you kidding? I look at it and I'm like, dragon! Yes! I loved when the dragon's just doing its thing and it's like ripping up the town. I was like, get it done, finally! It was just so cool. It gave me goosebumps. I'm like this when I watch it. I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like, yes. Oh my God, yes. It's kind of annoying because, like, I can't control myself when I watch a dragon fly through the air. And yes, I knew that Godzilla is coming out with Stranger Things. 11's in it. I reacted to that trailer a long time ago. Oh my gosh, if you guys go to my Instagram, oh, the story's probably not still up. You guys need to remember to follow my Instagram because there's actually a huge Godzilla head with a light coming out of its mouth. That's like no joke. Like the size of like it's like 50 yards wide on top of the ArcLight Dome in Hollywood. I think if you guys looked it up on the internet, you could see it. But I saw it from the roof of a bar the other day and I was like, what? It's the coolest thing I've ever seen. And I'm like, that's why I like living in LA. The Cinerama Dome. Yeah. That is what it is. Shidari. Goji Entertainment. Yeah. It was on top of the ArcLight Dome. And I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. It looks so awesome. Look it up. Anywho, what was I talking about? 555? I thought I said 555. I was talking about the dragon and how I watch. And that Daenerys is like her dad now. And I'm like, that only makes sense. No, I was talking about my prediction and you guys didn't care. Oh my God, nobody asked me. Like, what's your prediction? Like, oh my God, don't you guys care? Okay, so my prediction is that all the Starks are going to get together. Okay? Jon, Sansa, Arya, and Bran. They're going to be like, listen, we told you. That be crazy. Okay? So now we got to take her down. Arya is going to have a big involvement. Here's what I'm sad about. I wanted Arya to take a face. Why hasn't she taken a face yet and done some murdering? I'm like, I want somebody to die and Arya to cut the face off, wear it around, and then she'll kill Daenerys. But then I hope they keep the dragon. Like, Jon Snow is going to sit on the throne, but then because he's Targaryen, the dragon's going to like him, I think. And the dragon's going to be like, listen, the queen is dead. What? The queen is dead. Somebody's asking me if I have a flexible thumb. And I know that it's probably a weird setup for me to say it out loud. And then they're going to be like, something weird. No, I don't think I do. Anywho, I think that the dragon, they're not going to kill the dragon because why? The dragon is freaking awesome. And Jon Snow's going to sit on the throne. Daenerys is going to have to die. And all the Starks are going to be the rulers of the kingdom. They're going to have all 7 kingdoms. And Jon Snow, even though he didn't want it, the vein in my neck is impressive. Oh, yeah, well, that's good to know. I don't really see it, but you guys do. Just talking veins over here. Anywho, I think that they are going to all band together, get rid of Daenerys. Daenerys is going to die. Jon is going to sit on the throne, but they're going to keep the dragon. They're going to be all the lords and the ladies of Winterfell again. They're going to have their home back and all the 7 kingdoms. Jon didn't really want to rule, but he's going to have all his brothers and all of his sisters around him to help him rule. And maybe he would name like his sister queen. Can they do that? Like without getting married, right? He'd just be like, well, you know, she's gonna be the queen, I'm gonna be the king. And Arya will just like kick butt the whole time and be a cool lady that they're like, listen, don't mess around because we'll have our sister. Hi, Edgy Indian. We'll have our sister, the ninja Arya, mess you up. So like, just don't mess with us. You know what I mean? That's what I think is gonna happen. If all my predictions come true, you guys owe me money, I guess. Did we make a bet before I made these predictions? No, because none of you cared what I was even saying. You guys like, we don't care about this. Why is he even like talking about it? Like we don't really care. We don't watch Game of Thrones. That's what you guys sound like in my head. You're just constantly complaining about me and what I talk about, and you're like, move on, just something better, you know? I love Game of Thrones. I'm gonna be real sad when it ends next week. What other predictions do I have? I think Arya will take a face. I hope she does. Please let Arya take a face. Like, do something with the face, you know what I mean? Face this girl. What else do I think? I thought Podrick was gonna die this episode, and he didn't. He wasn't even shown. Imagine if I was like, I can't put on blush unless I'm like, you know, like I watched, what's her name? Kylie Jenner doing makeup the other day, and she has to close her eyes to put on lip liner. Like she's like, so I'm going to put on lip liner now, and of course, I'm going to do it with my eyes closed. Like, she's a weird thing where she can't put on lip liner without her eyes being closed. So what if I should have, like, a weird thing so people watch me more. Hey, Brett. You know, like a weird thing, like, I can't put on, guys, weird thing about me is that I cannot put on blush, and then so sorry, I have to do the when I put on blush. It's so weird. I know. Joffrey was the most annoying character of Game of Thrones. And he also like quit acting because he got so many death threats because he was such a great actor. But people are not very bright in here, and they send him death threats to be like, we hate you and we hope you die. And you're like, dude, he's an actor and he's really good at what he does, which is why I brought so much hate. But it was like too much for him because he was so great in that role that we all hated him so much that he got legit death threats, which people are just so messed up. He's an actor. He's not like that in real life, you guys. Anywho, I thought that was very interesting. And then he like stopped being an actor because of that, I think. Like, have you seen him since Game of Thrones? No, because people are crazy. Anywho. Yeah, I hate Joffrey. God. Joffrey and Ramsay Bolton, the worst. I hate him so much. Entertainment, seriously. I know they take it too seriously sometimes. I think they just don't realize that, like, I don't know, they get too wrapped up in it. And it's like, yeah, he's good at that character, but that's not him in real life, you guys. You know, it's a little thing called acting. Didn't anybody do any high school, middle school plays when you were young? Right? Nobody? 90s, the show, Xena Warrior Princess, she said she would be on the throne. That's funny. Yeah, maybe she would. She's cool. What if, like, it was, like, turned into entertainment? Like, how did you know? What if it was, like, a lethal weapon? Like, it turned into... If it was just, like, the last episode just turned into, like, a lethal weapon game where it was, like, the 4 Starks, but then they'd have to fight the, like, demons, and it was just... You know, and it was like a lot of those sound effects. And then, of course, all the Starks would win in the game. But people who were fans of Lethal Weapon, they do it in like an when in a movie audition as a kid. And I realize it's not my forte. I'll leave the rest of it to you. Thank God. Get out of here, Brett. I don't need the competition. That's what I do to other actors in the waiting room. After I sign in, I look and see who's there also for my role, you know? And then I'm like, who's Stacy? Stacy? That's you? Right? And then I go over to her and I'm like, and then I slowly back up and take a seat. And that way she knows either you stay and you audition for the same role I'm auditioning for, or you can just moonwalk out of the room right now and let me have it, you know? I let him have a choice. Of course, I'm not gonna like force her to leave, you know? But I will make it a point that like it's probably best that she goes. You know what I mean? Like Stacey, she's gotta go. You gotta go, Stacey. What can I say? You've got to go. No. Guys, I have this like joke about have you guys ever been around a scream sneezer? I'm asking you, for real. Have you guys been around a scream sneezer? I mean, they're the worst people. So I'm happy subscribing to your reactions and videos. Oh, always fun and entertaining. I'm so glad that you like my videos. I wish I got more views on like some videos, man. Those trailer reactions, they get like 500 views overnight. And then other videos are like 50 people watch them. You guys should watch my other videos too, sometimes, if you want. I mean, I'm not gonna pressure you, you know what I mean? You do what you want. I'm just glad you're here. Scream Sneezers, you guys. You wanna know about something you all missed in episode 5. Maybe we didn't miss it, but I haven't seen. I consider scream sneezing a dad activity. Oh my God, totally a dad activity, but it's also, just people do it and they're just like, I've been working on it so I can talk about it, but like, it's like, achoo! Like, like what? Terrifying. Why is it so loud and so long? Can't you just, I stunt my sneezes so that I'm not terrifying people. You know, I mean, it's like, do yourself a favor, you know, and stunting your sneezes it's not good for you. I've looked it up. They're like, don't, because it's your body trying to get something out of your body, it's your body trying to get something out of your body. You know how to do sentences, sure. It's trying to get the stuff out of there so you don't get sick or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, where was I? Scream sneezers. They're terrifying. Every time I hear somebody do it, and they just do it wherever. They're just like, achoo! And you're like, oh God. You know, I mean, it's so scary. I just think it's terrifying. It's like, just bury your face in your shirt. Yeah, like it's in like a horror movie, exactly. Here's what I do. You either do the elbow like you're taut, but what I think is even better, exactly, into the sleeve, Brett. Yes, that's how you do it in there, so don't spread it. But I do it even more hardcore because I do it into my shirt. I do a chip, and then the shirt guards it, and then it gets a little wet here. But I'm like, well, That's my spin. So, like, I should have to deal with it, you know? You're either wet here or you're wet here. Your choice. But cover it up, you know? Cover it up. Sneeze, but just not all over everyone else, man. Some people just, they weren't taught well, you know? Oh my God, your cat scream sneezes, little miss? That's scary. An animal scream sneezing? It's just, that's terrifying. Because then it's like a weird, you know, meow, 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 right? It's like that. Oh, it's like an elephant. Wow. I wonder what an elephant would sound like. That's an elephant. But when they sneeze, it's like, right? Nailed it. Don't I know it? I wonder if I could get hired, like, on a movie for doing animal sounds. They're like, listen, I saw this girl's YouTube one time, and wow, did she nail an elephant and a cat sneeze sound? You guys should hire her for all of the things. Wouldn't that be nice? It sure would. I could make lots of money just doing animal sounds. Yeah, you want a dog? I got dog covered, though, you guys. You guys see me at the intro of every video. It's like, that sounds like a real dog, you guys. Don't even say that you think it doesn't sound like a real dog, because it does. You guys are like, dog? I don't have a dog. Where is it? Because I know you guys are leaving this on. You're not even watching the video. You're like, I'll leave her on, give her a view, but I won't pay attention, you know? And I appreciate it. Just, you know, logging on, staying on with me, appreciate it. Now you guys got to see how I do my makeup. How I do my makeup. Guys, I come do my makeup. How I do my makeup. That was fun for everyone, right? Gave you a break from me into the insight of my other part of me, the crazy part that has, I don't know, like weird voices in my head. Does she have voices in her head? Is that what you just said? Yeah. Terrifying. Don't I know it? Overall, what do you think of the Tywin family throughout the previous seasons? Well, I've hated them all. If you guys have watched my season recaps, all the Lannisters. Oh, wait. Did you mean Tywin Lannister? You meant the Lannisters, right? I mean, I hate the Lannisters. And I was glad when Tyrion killed his dad. Because his dad was such a jerk to him. So it was a cool moment when he was like, I am your son. Yeah. And you're like, yeah, you deserve that because you're a jerk to Tyrion, and he's the only good Lannister. He's always ever been like the only good one. I love him so much. Tyrion's one of my favorites. I love him so much, you guys. So yeah, all the Lannisters, man, they're very entertaining. The show wouldn't be as great without them, but like, hate them all. And then I did get a soft spot for Jamie Lannister. Look how bright red my eyes are right now. You guys are like, you should blend that in. Jamie Lannister, I got a soft spot for him because he really did love Tyrion. He was kind of the only one. He had a good heart, but he loved an evil woman, Cersei. She was evil, and it kind of made him have an evil side. You can't help who you love, you guys. You know, sometimes you just love people that aren't good, and you either choose to give into that or not. Jamie Lannister gave into it. Tyrion promised Bronn a castle. Yeah, there's too many threads to tie up. I know, but Bronn wasn't even in this last episode. Did Bronn die? No, he didn't. He's still alive, right? Because he was like, I'll come back and find you. I'll let you go. And I remember with his fucking arrow. God, I just cursed with his arrow thing. I try not to curse on the YouTubes. Because then YouTube's like, you can't have this up here. You said a bad word. Yeah, I know. Bronn was promised Highgarden. And that is still free to take up. I hope he gets it. Because I like Bronn a lot. He's a cool character. And he did save a lot of people. He's always had people's backs, for sure. I'm really sad that Varys isn't around. I really enjoyed him as a character a lot. That guy's a great actor. Real good acting, that guy. They're all real good on the show. Who am I kidding? I hope Bronn gets High Castle. I think that would be a cool thing. And then him and Tyrion could hang out and, I don't know, order the prostitutes again in Highgarden. You know, go back to the good life that they had 8 years ago. That'd be fun for them. What else, you guys? Yeah, Varys was correct. Sad to see him go. I know. I hope I'm wrong. That's what he said. And you're like, yeah, you're probably not. Bye. Yeah. God, when that dragon came up out of the dark, that was one of the coolest shots I have seen in a long time. Like when it was like, and then you're like, oh, it's there. And then, ah! So cool. So cool. One of the coolest things I've seen in a minute, you guys. Cool. Now I have to do my hair, so these people at this audition aren't like, well, her face is all right, but like her hair issues, you know? Yeah, sad to see Varys go. Brienne is still around. Podrick is still there. Tyrion's still alive. I'm glad all the Starks are alive. Wouldn't it be kind of cool if Tyrion and Sansa got together? I would like that. I think that would be fun. Because Tyrion is just, he's the best, man. I adore him. And what sweet, like, weird thing would it be that you guys, that they're like, they were already married, and then she realizes, like, you were one of the good ones. Maybe she'll start taking him seriously, and maybe they'll have, like, a really happy marriage at the end. And, like, it'll just be like, Tyrion gets married to Sansa, all the Starks own over the Westeros. I remember meeting 4 members of the cast of Game of Thrones in a Comic-Con here in Bulgaria. Wow, that's awesome. I bet you that was cool. I'd be like, and then I'd pass out. Probably. That's what would happen. See how there was no words and I couldn't, yeah, I would do that. So that would be fun for them. They'd be like, remember that one time that girl passed out and didn't say any words to us? They would remember me forever. Right? It would be, I'd be like implanting myself into their brains. If I did that, that'd be cool. I just started watching The Umbrella Academy, and I really like it. I've only watched the first 20 minutes. It's a really good show. It's shot really well. If you want a show that has cool cinematography, watch that, because there's some cool shots. I think the truth, there's so much going on in the show that no one is completely happy, I think is what Brett just said. It's weird on these chats on the live, like they come and then they disappear. Umbrella Academy is great. I haven't watched it all, but I just started. You guys should check it out. What's her nuts from Juno is so good. I forget her name. Her name escapes me right now, but she's a great actor. You guys know her name. You guys know who I'm talking about. Hair, huh? Look at that curl. Look how good I did there. I'm doing good things. Ellen Page. Thank you, Brett. Yeah, she's great. Great actor. One day, I hope I make it on a show on Netflix, you guys. That'd be so cool, right? Like, somebody just let me act in their show, you know? You guys should just all be, like, texting all your friends and be like, listen. Oh, wow, it's 2 a.m. Good night, Tha, in his country. It is 2 a.m. That's crazy. Thanks for joining, and happy sleeping. Boobity ba ba ba. You guys miss my scatting, I know it. Wow, she scats while she does her hair. She does her hair and she scats. Tells us about the day, talks Game of Thrones, and tell us how she's been watching The Umbrella Academy. None of that rhyme, but I still consider it a rap, and you're welcome. Okay? Anytime you guys need me to rap for you, you just let me know, and I'll slide in with a rap-a-doodle. How long has this video been? It's 10:08 p.m. in Bulgaria. That's cool. That's not that late. That's not as late as Thaw. Thaw, it was like 2 a.m., which is crazy. I don't know where Thaw was, though. Crazy. Crazy. Wow, this video is long. You guys are like, half of you guys have to be asleep. You're like, you know, after 7 minutes of me, you're like, turn it off. I get it. I really do. I'm with you. After 7 minutes with myself in the car, 30 minutes, yep, of me, of Tara. It's a lot, right? I get it. Too much, you guys say. Yeah. I mean, 7 minutes with myself is enough to the point where I'm just like, let's do something else so I forget who I am, you know? Brett's on his second cup of coffee and wide awake, he says. He's wide awake. He's not just awake, he's wide awake. He's like this. Wow. Oh man, I blinked. I wanted to not, sorry, this this tripod, it moves around before you guys get all, you know, zoned in on commenting. Hey, when you hit the table, your camera moves. Unprofessional. I know. Okay, I know it's not the steadiest thing in the world, but I just got it. It has like a, so that I can go live more, I need to stick cameras everywhere, you know? I'm having an okay day, Shadari. Having an okay day, you know? Got up. I didn't edit this morning because I didn't have any content. Because I finished editing, if you guys haven't watched it yet, the It trailer reaction, that was up yesterday. And I don't like waiting to post those trailer reactions. I like to post them as soon as they're ready. And I'm in a play for Fringe this year, so I gotta like memorize those lines and stuff. So that's a thing that I'm doing, as well as I'm in a voiceover class. You guys want to hear my voiceover dialogue that I'm gonna have to do in voiceover class? Do you guys care, or are you like, that's gonna be the worst thing ever? You guys let me know, you know? You just let me know. I'm here for you. If you guys are like, no, don't do it, then I won't do it. So the play I'm doing for the Hollywood Fringe Festival is called Always Open. If you guys happen to be in LA in June, you guys can come and see it. I'm in it. I play a character named Debbie, and I don't play her like this. But I could if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. Now you guys get to see how I curl my bangs. Isn't this so exciting? Oh, living the dream. Living the dream. I hate how like my bangs get PC. Like it makes me, I'm like, why? It's not a gig, Brett. It's a class that I had to pay for. Yeah, I've seen the Sonic trailer, and Shadari, look at my actual Sonic trailer reaction. I talk all about the design. I talk about the director and how an artist fixed the design. You can take a look at it in my trailer reaction. I posted a picture, and you can take a look at what this artist did, which I think they'll probably follow and fix it. Because the director already said he's going to fix it before it's released, which is insane because it's supposed to be released in 5 months. But hey, you know, get those drawers drawn around the clock and fix it. But yeah, Shadari, that's in my Sonic trailer reaction. You can glance at that and you'll see the new design that I think they should use. That this artist did like the second the director tweeted that he was gonna fix it, an artist tweeted right back at him and he's like, here's what it should look like. It was great. Now, what do I want to do with my hair? What do I want to do? What do I want to do with it? I think I'll just leave it like this. Sometimes I do like this thing. You know, I have it like half up, half down. I do that. But I feel like today, it's not that kind of day. So Did justice to Godzilla and 3 other monsters movies. He's a Godzilla fan. Oh, right, because he's directing it, so you think he'll do a good job because he's a Godzilla fan, right? Is that what you were saying? Yeah, Godzilla comes out soon. I'm more surprised, not surprised. Had to happen. Has to happen at least once, you guys. At least once. Live streaming. Burping is a real thing. Okay? You guys like my dinosaur t-shirt? This is a T-Rex, y'all. It's a T-Rex. I was like that lady in the It trailer. Right? You guys saw my trailer reaction. I'm sure you did. If you haven't, then you're not a true fan. Sonic is not from Earth, but he's a hedgehog. Hedgehogs are from Earth. Right. Well, I mean, I guess it's just like a superhero animal. Hi, Valiant. You know, I get what you mean, though, Brett. A little weird. But yeah, watch my Sonic trailer reaction, and you'll see. I put the new art in there that I think they should use. Which is cool. It's cool. This is how he talk. Sometimes, as like a character, and he's like really into stuff. You know, I feel like this guy, he'd be really into Sonic the Hedgehog. He's like, listen, I love Sega. I play Sega every single day. And I'm really excited about Sonic, but when I watch the trailer, it doesn't look like Sonic. Like just Sonic on my television set. So, I don't know if I want to see it. That's what he's saying, that kid. What should I name that kid? I don't know. You girls are like, we got to get off of here. Signing off. She's a nutcase and not entertaining. I feel you. I'm with you. I feel your pain. Whoever has been here for 36 minutes with me, God bless you. You know? Really. Truly. I mean, I don't know. Super Mario movie. Yeah, the reboot of Super Mario. Sister will be 30 years in July 8th. Watched Endgame and said it was great. Yeah, Endgame is great. I can't believe you haven't seen it yet. It's amazing. I cried. I totally cried, you guys. I was like, yeah, like the hiccup cry. You know, that you cry so hard, but you try to hold it in because you're in a movie theater, and then you just start hiccuping because your breathing gets all off, and then you're just the worst person in the theater. When really, you should have just loud sobbed. So, because hiccuping is like more annoying than a loud sob, right? Just hiccup. I can't even fake a hiccup right now because it gives me anxiety. One time I had a hiccup for like 5 hours in a row, and I thought I was gonna die. I was like, maybe I have SIDS. Kind of a hypochondriac sometimes. I'm sure you guys are praying that this stream will end just sometime soon. I get it. Wouldn't that be crazy if, like, what if I had the time to be on here for, like, just, like, even 2 hours? It's insane, right? Also, my edited videos are just, like, they're better, right? Because then you're like, we don't have to deal with her. I didn't expect the Avengers movie to start a physics debate between my friends, but it is what it is. Oh, yeah. But also, if you watched the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer, the one that just came out a few days ago, I reacted to that as well. It's on my channel. You see that the lineage, the line that you thought they closed within the universe, is not closed, because in Spider-Man Far From Home, they open up the world, and what's his nuts got in, and the bad guys, you know, Volcanic guy, Hydro Man, all those guys got in, and his villain. What's his villain's name again in Spider-Man? Mysterio. Thank you so much, Ashwin. Yeah, a misdirection. Exactly. You're like, he's not a nice guy. He's a villain. But they put him as a nice guy. And you're like, lies! But, yeah, so that I get the physics debate, I guess, in that. But then if you watch Spider-Man Far From Home, you realize, like, it didn't actually say what they were going to have. I am ready for The Lion King. I'm excited about it. I just can't wait to be king. I love that song. I didn't sing it right. How does it go? And I just can't wait to be king. the circle of life, and it moves us all through the swimming down. That's when, oh, can you feel the love tonight? Right? Good songs in that movie, I tell you that much. I'm going to see Aladdin on the 21st, you guys. I'll let you know how it is. I think Will Smith's genie looks terrifying, but when Disney was like, we'll give you a screening, come watch a screening, I was like, wow, yes, right? I'm actually excited. I really do like Aladdin a lot. I think it was a great film. Who knows if this one will still be great? I hope so. It's just Will Smith's genie is weird, you know? Like, why does he look like that? Creepy. Like, who in the studio was like, definitely, let's go with that for sure. That's great. People will love it. And it's like, no, I'd be like, hey, quick pitch, change everything about the genie, because I don't think people are gonna like it. You know? Cool. You guys are probably over me by now. I hear you, but I'm just gonna keep rolling until I'm done. Rolling through. Oh my God, you guys, look at this. Detective Pikachu, I hear it's great. What's happening here? Look at how I put it on and then just like, wow. If I went into the audition like this, they would be like, she's an insane person. Just a crazy person. Detective Pikachu, I hear, is amazing, and I do need to go see it, and I will go see it. I just don't have the time, guys. If I'm not auditioning, I'm trying to think and make videos for you guys, and editing takes forever. And I do everything myself. Some of you guys who are new are like, does she have a team? And I'm like, what team? What team could I afford? Right? No, it's me, myself, and I. I'm sorry the camera is doing that, you guys. It's annoying. I know it's annoying. Listen, Idiot Army, I'm glad you guys hung out with me here while I did my makeup and my hair. Me. Okay, I'm gonna go try to make a video for you guys. And then I gotta go to this audition, and I gotta do ADR for this thing. And then probably come back and edit whatever I make for you guys, you know, because that's my life. You know, that's my life. Don't forget to pledge my Patreon if you haven't already. Just $1 a month will help me a ton. Because I have to buy hard drives and stuff, and it's a whole thing.